Do you ever open your phone just to check one thing? And suddenly it's 30 minutes later, you've watched 12 short videos, stalked a stranger's dog on Instagram, and completely forgotten what you were going to do in the first place? Or you sit down to study, open your laptop, and somehow your brain is like, actually, it'd rather get 400 tiny dopamine hits than focus on this one boring page? If you've ever thought, why is my attention span so bad? Or did my brain get broken by TikTok? This is for you. You're not broken, but your dopamine system is definitely overstimulated. Today, I want to show you 3 simple Japanese-inspired habits that can help calm down your dopamine-addicted brain and make focus feel possible again. Not a full digital detox in the woods, not throwing your phone in the ocean. Just digital minimalism in a gentle, realistic way, so you get your focus back without hating your life. Let's get into it. Habit 1. One screen, one purpose. In Japan, there's a strong idea of one thing at a time and one space, one purpose. A tea room is for tea. A desk is for work. A bed is for rest. That clear separation keeps the mind calmer. We're going to borrow that idea for your devices. Right now, your phone and laptop probably do everything. Study, entertainment, social life, distraction, news, comfort, boredom, all in one. Your brain never knows what to expect when you open a screen, so it's always hunting for the highest dopamine option. So here's the habit. One screen, one purpose at a time. If your laptop is open for studying, it's only for studying. No YouTube shorts, no random tabs, no quick peek at something else. If your phone is open for messaging, it's only messaging, not messaging, plus TikTok, plus Instagram, plus oh look, a sale. You literally tell yourself, right now, this device is only for X. Very simple, but powerful. Practically, it looks like this. During study time, put your phone in another room or at least far away from your hands. On your laptop, close all tabs that are not related to your current task. No just-in-case tab zoo. If you want to relax later, that's fine, but you switch mode, study mode off, entertainment mode on. Your brain loves clarity. When a screen can turn into anything at any moment, it chases dopamine. When you give each screen a clear purpose in each moment, your mind calms down and focus gets easier. Habit 2. Schedule dopamine, not constant dopamine. Think of your brain like a kid in a candy store. If you let it eat sugar all day, of course, it won't want to sit down and do homework. In Japan, there's a quiet respect for rhythm and timing. Meal times, train times, even break times. Things have their place. We're going to use that same concept with your dopamine hits. Right now, most of us snack on dopamine all day. Check notifications every 5 minutes. Scroll while waiting for food. Open social media between every tiny task. By the time we sit down to study, our brain is used to fast, flashy, exciting content. A textbook doesn't stand a chance. So here's the habit. You schedule your dopamine instead of letting it run the whole day. For example, during a 60-90 minute study block, no social media at all. After that block, you give yourself a 10-minute dopamine break where you're allowed to check your favorite app but with a timer. Outside of those windows, you turn off non-essential notifications, or at least mute them. You're not quitting everything forever. You're just telling your brain, you'll get your fun, but not every 3 minutes. Over time, this does something interesting. Normal things start to feel less boring. Your brain isn't being blasted with high-intensity content nonstop, so reading, writing, or just sitting in silence becomes more tolerable. By the way, I'm curious. What's the app that steals the most time from you right now? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, something else? Drop it in the comments. No judgment, we're all in this together. Habit 3. Analog anchors for a digital brain. There's a lot in Japanese culture that values the physical and the simple. Writing by hand, brewing tea, walking, cleaning, arranging objects carefully. These activities are not loud or flashy, but they feel surprisingly satisfying. That's exactly what a dopamine-overloaded brain needs. Slow, real-world rewards. So here's the third habit. Build analog anchors into your day. Analog anchors are small, offline activities that give your brain a break from digital stimulation while still feeling good. They're like mini dopamine hits from the real world instead of the screen. Some examples: journaling for 5 minutes before or after studying, making a cup of tea or coffee and actually paying attention to the process, tidying your desk by hand. Yes, physically moving stuff, not just thinking about it. Going for a 5–10 minute walk without your phone, using a paper to-do list instead of only apps. The key is to connect these analog anchors to your study routine. For example, before you start studying, you journal for 3 minutes about what you want to get done. After a study block, you make tea, stretch, or tidy a small part of your room. These little offline rituals send a signal to your brain. Life is not only happening inside screens, and weirdly, they make it easier to go back to focused work because your nervous system isn't constantly being yanked around by notifications and bright colors and sound effects. So, we've got 3 Japanese-inspired habits to calm your dopamine-addicted brain. 1. One screen, one purpose. Clear, single-use sessions so your brain isn't constantly hunting for the most exciting thing. 2. Scheduled dopamine. You decide when you scroll, instead of scrolling all day by default. 3. Analog anchors, small offline rituals that ground you in the real world and reset your brain. None of these require you to delete every app, disappear from the internet, or suddenly become a monk. You're just making small, gentle changes to the way you use your devices so your brain can finally breathe. If this felt like, wow, that is literally my life, start simple. Pick one habit to try tomorrow. Maybe it's one study block with one screen, one purpose, or one evening where you schedule your dopamine instead of letting it run wild. And tell me in the comments, which habit are you going to try first, and when are you starting? Don't say someday. Pick an actual time. Even one tiny change can start rewiring that dopamine-hungry brain of yours toward better focus.